Carl, I barely touched anything.
long,
I'm sure
long
that
time
whatever
ago,
minor alteration may have
unicorns
occurred
still
will go
roamed the
completely
forests,
unnoticed.
and
I could be
our
any
folk
kid
still
running a
dwelt
time
in
machine.
shallow
See?
waters frequented
My
by
hair
men.
is completely
There
different.
ruled in the kingdom
Enough
of
talk.
Daventry King Edward
I know you
and
are
his
the one who
lovely
changed the
queen.
garage code. And me,
The people
Uncle
of Daventry
Joe.
were
What's the
prosperous
garage
and
code?
happy,
Trash.
and everywhere
Right.
peace reigned.
Thanks.
But the king and
no.
queen were sad, because they were childless.
Carl! Somebody's
They had
stealing
no
the time
sons to
machine!
inherit
Help me,
the
Carl!
throne,
Some
nor a
guy
daughter
in
to
a
gladden their
bowler
hearts.
hat! Ah, great. We're gonna find some way
One
to
bright
pay
sunny
me for
day,
this.
King Edward the Benevolent, for so he was called, and this
You wanna
queen
know what
were
else isn't
walking
funny?
in the castle
Giant
garden,
ant stole the time
and
machine.
suddenly
We're all
before
wound
them
up.
appeared a
Let's
powerful
just calm
sorcerer.
down, take a breather.
I know your problem,
Watch the
and I
sunset.
can cast a spell that
I'm
will
on
bring
it.
you a child,
Captain Future,
he
request
said.
apology.
Oh, great sorcerer, if you can help us, we will be everlastingly
Yep.
grateful,
Yep,
said the queen.
Yep.
We'll bestow upon you many honors and
Yep, I
great
got it.
riches,
He's
said the king. I have no use for honors or riches. My payment will not be so great. All I ask in return is the mahogany-framed mirror that hangs in your private chamber.
And that's why you're gonna go back
The
to the
sorcerer's
science fair.
words gave them
Fix your
pause
memories
when
back.
that mirror was
See,
in
you're
their
honest
hands.
with the answer. It's
It had the
past.
power to read the future
future
and
is
help to keep
memories.
Daventry
Just as I
prosperous.
the ship is almost out
The
of
couple
fuel.
used it to
We gotta
foretell
go
the
back.
weather for planting and
Soldiers,
harvest,
I don't have time
as
to
had the
explain
kings
every
and
last
queens
detail to you.
before them.
Get this puppy back to my
It had
house.
been
Come on,
hundreds
Joe.
of years since a crop had been planted before
Serious.
the last frost, or had been ruined by autumn rain. What the sorcerer desired was indeed valuable. The king and queen retired to their chamber to consult the magic mirror. King Edward and his wife gazed into the mirror's depths and saw a young, princely figure with a gold crown upon his head. Imagining the youth to be the son they yearned for, the royal couple gladly bestowed the mirror upon the sorcerer. He took it to his dwelling, where he set one of his beasts to guard over it. The months passed, and the queen did not conceive a child. For the first time in 400 years, Daventry lost the harvest to an early autumn rainstorm. The king and queen wept, and everyone tightened their belts. Instead of having excess produce to sell to neighboring kingdoms,
I'm sure that whatever minor
people of
alteration
Daventry
may
had to
have
supplement
occurred
their
will go
stores with
completely
food bought
unnoticed. I could be
elsewhere.
any kid running a time machine. See?
With famine
My
came the
hair is
dreaded plague.
completely different.
The queen was
Enough talking.
stricken.
I know
For
you
3
are the one
days
who
she lay in
changed
the
the
grip
garage
of a
code.
great
Me,
fever,
Uncle
with
Joe.
Edward
What's the
maintaining
garage code?
constant vigil
Trash.
by her side.
Thanks.
Oh
No.
I have a cure for the queen,
Great.
he claimed.
We're gonna find
Quickly
someone
the
to
courtiers
believe
ushered him
this.
to the queen's chamber, where the king despaired.
And do you want to know what else isn't funny?
I have traveled
Giant
a
ant stole
great
the time
distance
machine.
to
You're
bring
all
relief
wound
to
up.
your dear
Let's just
wife.
calm
This
down,
powerful
take a
root known
breather,
only to
watch
dwarves will
the
cure
sunset.
any plague.
I'm on it.
The dwarf leaned over the queen and touched the root to her lips. Her eyes fluttered open, and she smiled at Edward. The queen's attendants looked at each other in wonderment. Only a touch revived her, they whispered. Imagine how fast she will recover when given the whole root.
That's his motto.
Ask any reward for this miraculous gift, O small one, exclaimed King Edward.
Kept going and never gave up.
I ask in repayment the shield left you by your father when he died,
Fix your memories
said
back.
the dwarf
Your
softly.
mom isn't the answer. It's in the past.
The king paled with the thought.
Just as I
The shield, titanium set with emeralds, was traditionally carried in battle by the ruler of Daventry. Legend held that he who wore the shield was invincible, and his army always victorious. Thus there had been no successful attack on the kingdom of Daventry for over 500 years. Ask again, little man. I will give you your weight in gold, but please do not ask for the shield, said the king. You do not appear to value your wife's life, your highness, said the dwarf. I will take no other reward than that which I have requested. Haughtily, he turned to go. Come back, Edward called. I'll give you the shield. The dwarf took the shield and secreted it away in a hole in the ground, the way of dwarves. The queen partook of the root, but to no avail. She worsened and died. Daventry's church bells tolled in mourning, and the king vowed vengeance
Carl,
against
I
the
barely
false
touch
dwarf.
anything. I'm sure that whatever
Years
minor
passed,
alteration may
and the
have
news of the
occurred will
loss
go
of the shield
completely
spread.
unnoticed. That could be any kid riding a
Armies
time
attacked
machine.
to
See?
weaken
My
Daventry.
hair is
The
completely
king went out to
different.
lead his armies
Enough
without
talk.
the shield.
I know you are the
Never
one who
before
changed
did
the
they have
garage
the
code.
need
And
of
me,
merit to
Uncle.
tell enemy moves.
What's the garage code?
Now,
Flash.
that too
Right.
is gone.
Thanks. Oh no! Carl!
Many years passed.
The
Carl was very lonely. One day, while out riding with his
They're gonna find
courtiers,
some way to blame
Edward
me
came
for
upon a
this.
pack of wolves tearing at the lower limbs of a big tree.
And do you want to know what else isn't funny?
Approached, the wolves
Giant ant
scattered
stole the time
revealed a
machine.
beautiful
All
young
wound
woman
up.
perched
Let's
in the
just
tree.
calm down, take a breather,
She descended regally.
watch the sunset.
I thank you for the rescue,
I'm on it.
kind sirs.
Captain Future
I am the
requesting
Princess
apology.
Dahlia of Cumberland. I was traveling through this land when that pack of wolves fell upon my group. My bodyguard fled in terror from their fangs, leaving me quite alone.
Yep, my dad.
I owe you my life
Incredibly
and
talented
my
inventor.
heartfelt
Some even
gratitude.
call him the founder of the future.
King was charmed with the Princess Dahlia and brought her back to his castle to
way more
visit.
times than he succeeded.
He felt
Kept
new
going,
life
never gave
coursing
up.
through his veins
Neither should you.
and knew it
That's
was
why
because
you
he had
gotta go
met
back to the
someone
science
who
fair
might
and
fill
fix
the
your memory
loneliness
chip.
left by his late
Seeing your mom
queen.
isn't the answer to this. It's in the past.
In due time, Edward asked Dahlia to marry him.
Just as I
She
feared,
accepted.
the ship is almost out of fuel.
The people of
We
Daventry
gotta
were
clean that
wildly excited at the
Soldier,
prospect
I
of
don't
a
have
new
time to
queen
explain every last
and
detail
hopeful
to
again
you.
of an
We
heir.
need to get this puppy back
Made
to my house.
preparations for a
Pronto.
glorious wedding celebration.
This is serious. You haven't told anybody.
On the night
have you?
before the
Great.
wedding, when the air was thick with toasts and merriment,
Call for the
Princess Dahlia bid Edward good night.
Pretty amazing story, huh?
He never noticed her
Really
hand
makes you
stealing
think.
up to his belt
Have you not
and
been
extracting the
paying
ring of
attention?
keys hanging there.
Keep moving. So
Much later, the royal treasurer approached the king with alarming news.
my dad did.
He had discovered the treasury door standing open, the king's own key in the lock.
Wouldn't have gotten to ride in
The
a
Princess
time
Dahlia had been inside, holding a small chest of gold.
And
The treasurer stood frozen to the spot. The princess's bright laughter changed to a witch's cackle as her form grew old and withered. She grasped the chest and mounted her broom to fly out the open window. The treasurer watched in dismay as she swooped up through the clouds and disappeared. When the king heard the news, he wept in despair.
I barely touched
That
anything.
chest was
I'm sure
magic,
that whatever
the
minor
last great
alteration may
treasure
have
remaining
occurred
in
will go
Daventry.
completely unnoticed.
No
Could be
matter
any
how
kid
much
riding
was
a time
taken
machine.
from it,
See?
the chest
My
always
hair is
remained
completely
brimful of
different.
golden coins.
Enough talking.
Without the
I know
chest,
you
you
are
could
the
buy
one who
no
changed
more
garage
food,
code. And me,
pay
Uncle
no more
Odo.
soldiers.
What's the garage code? Flash. Right. Thanks.
Many more years passed.
Oh no!
Daventry grew poor and weak.
Carl! Somebody's stealing the time machine! Carl!
And saw that his end was near.
Bowler hat!
Fearing that the country would fall
find
into
some
even
way to
greater
blame me
disorder
for
when he
this.
died. He sent for his favorite knight, Sir
And do you
Graham.
want to know what else isn't funny? Giant ant stole
You
the
are
time
the
machine.
bravest
We're all
and
wound
truest
up.
knight in
Let's
my
just
kingdom,
calm
Sir
down,
Graham.
take a breather.
Long
watch the
ago,
sunset.
I envisioned your
I'm on
form
it.
in my
Captain
magic
Future
mirror,
requesting apology.
and
All
thought
brought to
I
you
was
by
seeing my son
Cornelius Robinson.
and heir.
Yep.
The years have proven me at least half wrong, but the prophecy
Yep, my dad.
may yet
He's an
be
incredibly
fulfilled.
talented inventor. Some even call him the
To
founder
prove
of
yourself
the
worthy of
motto.
my crown,
Yeah.
I command
No, Dad
you
filled
to
way more
journey
time
out
to
into
succeed,
the
but
world,
he kept going and never gave up.
free the free great treasures
And that's
taken
why
from
you gotta go
Daventry
back to the science
by
fair and
treachery and
fix your memory
stealth.
chip. Seeing your mom
Succeed
is the answer to this.
in this great quest.
Your future
You shall
remembers
become
me.
king
Just as I feared.
upon
The
my
ship's
death.
almost out of fuel. We gotta come
Fail,
back. Soldier,
and
I don't have time to explain every
beautiful
last detail.
Daventry,
We need to get this puppy back to my house.
ever
Pronto.
weaker,
Carl, this is
until it is
serious.
invaded
You haven't told anyone.
and
Have
conquered
you?
by unfriendly nations. This I promise by all that is honorable and right. May you return victorious, Sir Graham.